Greetings, friends. This is Dr. Richard Marks, and welcome to A Murder Most Foul, The Life of a Hitman, a reading of my unpublished novel, In Chapters. I hope you'll enjoy it. Chapter 16, Then. Good night, Vietnam. Hey, the fat fuck is alive. Rich bent over to hug me. Are you hungry? The last thing you ate was a bullet. I tried to speak, but the left side of my mouth was filled with gauze, and the left side of my face was covered in bandages. As best as I could, I mouthed, Fat? I can call you fat. I fucking carried you home. Seriously, my brother. I'm glad to see you on this side. Allan is dead. I knew that, of course. Everything was slowly seeping back into my brain. Coop and Thomas came running into my room. Well, look what the cat dragged in, Thomas laughed. It was great to see them, and great to be alive. With Allan gone, I guess you're the new cap, so you better get better quick, said Rich. Coop kept it up. As strange as it may seem, Mr. Spock, you're in command now. Amok time. I gave him the finger. I mouthed Sarge, remembering him getting hit. Sarge, said Coop. He got hit. I'm afraid hit bad. I started to feel like my guts were spilling out. Coop, don't be an asshole. It was Sarge. He came into my room looking like he was a couple of years older, and his arm was in a sling, but still like he could kick your ass if he had a mind to. Son, I'm glad to see you back in the land of the living. When you took that shot in the face, I thought you were a goner. The look on my face, well, half my face anyway, said what? As best as we can tell, Thomas explained. You were screaming at Cap, and one of those zipperheads tried to get you to shut your pie hole, so he shot you in the mouth. The bullet passed through your mouth and out your cheek. The doctor said none of your teeth were even damaged. Now do you believe in God? He laughed. Let's say someone sure does work in mysterious ways, said Sarge. Yeah, and where would we have been if Coop wasn't running off to Bangkok every chance he gets, so in addition to getting the clap, he could pick up the lingo? Thomas laughed. Hey, now I can admit that I was only going there for language classes, Coop retorted. Yeah, that's why I heard you bragging you took 12 classes in one day, Thomas said. Rich chimed in. Yes, Coop is quite the cunning linguist. They named the fucking city Bangkok. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Coop asked. The realization of our loss didn't leave us, but even our gallows humor began to fail us. All the laughter died down. I mouthed, Mission? Ah, yes, one moment, and Sarge left the room. I think they're disbanding our unit, whispered Thomas. Keep it on the down low. We heard Sarge's heavy footsteps coming back. Not you got so many of those commie bastards, so two things. If you notched your victory markings from this mission on your bed, it would fall apart. And second, it's my honor to award you this here medal. He handed me a beautiful Order of Ho Chi Minh. Sorry if I didn't get all the blood off, Sarge laughed. Wow, that's the highest military award the slopes give, the Order of Ho Chi Minh, said Rich. That's not just the Order of Ho Chi Minh, but it's General Lan Tan Fong's Order of Ho Chi Minh. I know because I yanked it off his tunic after I blew his fucking head off with old Lucille here, Sarge said, patting his Colt. Sarge handed Rich 2 American Lieutenant Colonel silver rank insignia collar insignia. We stumbled on some very ugly business, actually ugly business and treason. They knew we were coming, boys, and I mean to find out how. These collar insignia are coming with me to the Inspector General's office tomorrow morning. Gee, Newsom, Coop read the dog tags. Sarge, I take it Lieutenant Colonel Newsom is no longer with us either. That's an affirmative, son. We lost 2 of our own, and that's unacceptable. We all went quiet. You boys are like sons to... Sarge quickly left the room. We sat there in silence for a very long time. It was Tuesday, September 7th, 1971, and it was obvious that Sarge had some very big news. Great, we're all here. I have some very important information to share. Some of this is confidential, or was, but I don't feel bound to any oath as important as the oath I've sworn to you gentlemen. There's no easy way to put this. Effective 1200 hours this Friday, September 13th, 1971, our unit is being disbanded, and we are being formally requested to leave the Republic of South Vietnam. Transportation will be provided to any location in the 50 United States of America. Notch, because of your injuries, your physician, Dr. Roberts, has recommended that you not fly for another 4 weeks. You are requested to leave by October 10, 1971, pending doctor's order. The United States Armed Forces wishes to extend its deepest sympathy to our unit on the loss of Allan Thomas Walker and Miles Patrick Hardcastle III. Boys, we're going home. Such a mixture of emotions flooded over all of us. My first thought was that I fought side by side with Allan and Miles, and this was the first time I ever heard their full names. It sucked that I would have to stay here another month, but the doctor was right. I should wait before flying. I was having headaches and my leg was not fully healed. Plus, with the hole in my face, I looked worse than usual.
"The good old US of A. I can't wait to fuck women who actually have asses," said Coop.
"I'm happy to be going home, even though I really don't have a home. I'll miss the hell out of you guys," said Thomas, his voice cracking. "I have some more news. Because of what appears to be a substantial amount of corruption among the United States Armed Forces in Vietnam, the Army will establish the Department of the Army Criminal Investigations Unit later this month. That's a huge win, boys."
"But who's watching the Watchers?"
asked Thomas. "Probably our friends in the company," laughed Rich. "Funny you should say that. I pulled a lot of strings and pulled a lot of rank and got the name of the company man who was working with the late Colonel Newsom, and would you believe it? He's right here in Saigon. A Mr. Berry. Sorry, boys, I'll take this one. I know what type of rock scum like this likes to hide under." No doubt the final moments of Mr. Berry's life will be mighty unpleasant. Did I have any sympathy? Nah, if garbage like that was dying in a gutter calling for help, I would spit on him as I walked by.
"Anybody have any idea where they're going? How about you, Notch? You got a family?" Rich asked me.
Me, no family and no idea. I had no one and nothing before Sarge ruined my Christmas dinner 5 years ago. I'm really not sure what I'm going to do. "Me neither," said Rich. "Well, ladies, if you're done feeling sorry for yourselves, maybe it's time for old Sarge to come to the rescue. See, between 1953, with the end of Korea, and my involvement in this shit show, I had a killer business. Excuse the pun. And any of you who are interested are hired. Your military training has you more than qualified."
"Are you talking about contracting?"
Thomas said timidly. "Yes, son. Bathrooms, kitchen counters, pretty much every kind of model. We do it all," Sarge joked. It slowly dawned on Thomas that he was having his leg pulled.
"Very good. Coop can install mirrors on the ceilings for us."
"I'll speak plainly, as I always have and always will. We are private contractors. It's different in many ways from what you've all been doing for the past 4 years, but requiring a bit more finesse. I have no doubt that all of you can handle it. No need to decide now, but you're all invited to come and see the operation. I'll be flying out Friday morning to Seattle, and all of you, save our resident hypochondriac," he said with a nod in my direction, "are welcome."
"Hey, I resemble that statement," I said through the bandages.
"Sarge, if it's not a final commitment, I'll go with you," said Rich.
"I doubt I'm interested, but I'll tag along on Friday," Thomas added. "I've got something in the works, but I do need to do some recon at SeaTac, so Friday is good for me," Coop said.
"Well, I guess I've got this place to myself for the whole month," I added.
"A whole month, you mean? Get the last of it while you can. With your fucked up face, I doubt you'll be getting any pussy stateside,"
Coop chortled in his special, disgusting way. Thank you for listening to A Murder Most Foul, The Life of a Hitman, copyright 2025, as read by me, the author, Dr. Richard Marks. A new chapter will be posted each week. A Murder Most Foul is produced and recorded at Batavia Studios in Jakarta. This podcast and A Murder Most Foul, The Life of a Hitman, are solely works of fiction, and any similarities to persons living or dead are merely coincidental. The music used in this podcast is the second movement of Franz Schubert's Piano Trio in E-flat, Opus 100. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to email me at drrichardmarks@gmail.com. That's drrichardmarcs@gmail.com. If you enjoy the show, please like and subscribe to the podcast and tell a friend. Thank you, and until next week, be more than you seem.